Alright, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Weeb Psycho TV, where I talk about a web novel I've read and where you guys decide to give it a read or not. Thank you guys for tuning in for this week's video. So before I begin, I want to remind you guys to go subscribe to my channel, especially for those who keep coming back. YouTube says that only 22% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. Come on guys, we can do better than that. Go subscribe. Our new milestone goal is 2,500 subs by July, so keep sharing and liking each and every video so we can grow even faster. Also, don't forget to check out our Discord server to find even more like-minded people and authors so we can talk about anything and everything web novel. Our Discord server is growing so fast. Our community is becoming a place where established authors and new authors can exchange pointers and advice. Also, it's a place where authors can ask readers for feedback and ideas. And of course, readers can also talk to other readers whether they're new to the web novel realm or not. All are welcome. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. If you're new or a returning viewer to my channel, welcome to Weeb Psycho TV, where we explore the world of web novels together. So, first thing, I'm genuinely surprised with myself for making a review on this novel. I usually never read a completed novel. If you haven't seen my rant video on why ongoing web novels are better than completed, click the video link on the top right so you can go hear my rant on the topic. Anyways, the web novel I'll be talking about is called The Devil's Cage by Rusty Dragon. Currently, on the web novel platform, it has 14 million views, 1,854 chapters, and a rating of 4.57 stars. Our story starts off with our main character Kieran, who's desperate for money because he has a genetic disorder. For him to be able to get treatment, the medical fees cost upwards of 3 million. He realizes he'd never be able to earn enough money to pay that off. He only had a year left till his illness kills him. So with the savings he had, he bought an illegal game that has the equipment and material worth in millions if you're able to get them in-game. The only catch was, you could potentially die in real life if you're killed in the game. All of us who watch anime know where we've heard this trope before. So Kieran eventually decided since he only has a year left, he might as well try and gain the money he needs by risking it all in the game. So the way the game works is that each player is required to complete or live through a mission every couple of weeks, or that player will end up having something happening to them. Where I currently am in the novel, it hasn't really explained what it is, but all the players know this is the case. So all players involved in the game are incentivized to keep playing to survive. Whether that be betraying other players or teaming up with other players. Whatever it takes. Each mission transports them to different worlds and have unique missions to complete. As you complete more and more missions, the level of difficulty increases. The entire world is completely dynamic and unique. Some worlds have magic, some worlds are modern, and some take place in different worlds, like in the Middle Ages for example. The player can drastically change the flow of the game or mission to gain even more rewards if he or she is clever enough. No one world is the same as the other. If you like VRMMORPG novels, make sure to check this one out. In this novel, the main character visits all sorts of different scenarios. Each one has their own tale to tell, and it's an interesting mystery to unravel. This makes each arc fresh and exciting and allows the book to move away from standard cliches. But depending on how you perform, on some worlds you can re-enter with another mission, but the mission requirements will change. So in between missions, players also have a lobby type town where different players can interact with each other. Each player also has a house where no one besides the owner is able to get in unless you let them in. The main character Kieran is pretty smart and clever. He's kind of a lone wolf, so he doesn't take crap from anybody. Also, when threatened, he's ruthless to other players, so you don't have to worry about a naive main character for this novel. In each mission he goes through, he finds ways to get better results, better equipment to further level up his character, and to help him protect himself from other missions and players. Kieran is a clear example of how playing the game and strategizing is better than brute forcing through an obstacle. The only thing that takes me away from this main character is considering that Kieran is a teenager, so it's kind of hard to believe that he's this clever. But I could be wrong. He had to mature really fast because of course he's an orphan and had to fight for everything he has, plus the disease he has. So maybe it's believable? I don't know for sure. Gotta keep in mind this is fantasy after all. The character development is steady and there's no visible overbearing plot armor. It has just enough in my opinion. The writing quality is really good, even though it's apparently a translated novel. No grammatical errors to speak of, if any. In my opinion, the translator did a pretty good job. The author does a good job in world building each mission world. Each world has huge amounts of detail within it, not just the worlds but the NPCs in that world and how they interact with the players. The author shows a lot of attention in the dialogue between the players and the NPCs that sounds natural, and it doesn't take you out of the subplot for each dungeon mission. Once you actually make the time to read this, you'll understand what I mean. There are a lot of side characters to keep up with, especially because of the different worlds he goes through and comes back to, but it's not too overwhelming. You'll definitely need to keep paying attention as you read this novel. So, talking about pacing, the novel is paced pretty well. The main character doesn't get overpowered quickly, but gradually develops. As I mentioned earlier, I haven't finished the novel, so I don't know how it ends or if it even ends well. I kinda got distracted with another ongoing novel and haven't really had the chance to go back yet. I guess the only criticism I have about this novel is that I felt like it was getting a bit repetitive with the missions and whatnot, but that could just be me. Also, one more thing. The development of the side characters is kinda lacking. Although the main characters and the side characters interact a lot emotion-wise and dialogue-wise, it doesn't seem like they actually get any stronger themselves power-wise throughout the story. But then again, they aren't the main characters, so it's kind of expected. Let me know below in the comments if you'll consider reading this web novel. I understand that VRMMORPG web novels aren't for everyone, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you've made it this far in the video, go like this video before you forget. This helps the channel tremendously, and it's 100% free to do, so go hit that like button. Also, in the future, I will have more coupon codes to give out for Webnovel, hopefully. So go turn the subscription notifications on so you don't miss when I post. The codes run out fast. So before I end this video, I'd like to remind you guys again about the new Discord server link in the description down below, as well as my other social media accounts that you can go follow are also down there. If you feel like supporting and investing in the development of this channel, check out my Patreon down below too. Thank you guys for all the support. See you next video. Welcome to the 17th ever after show of Weeb Psycho TV. As usual, this is part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments. So today in the comments section, I want all of you guys who made it to the end of the video to fill the comments section with, "Let's cultivate our Discord." So if you enjoyed the video or want to support my channel, simply comment, "Let's cultivate our Discord." And I'll definitely heart those comments, because I appreciate everybody who stays till the end of my videos. Alright, see ya, till next time.